I tried to grow a long white beard this morning so I could tell people they shall not pass my desk. My wife told me it just looked like I forgot to shave for 3 days and offered me a razor. Welcome back to the Step-by-Step English Podcast. I am Alex, your energetic host, and we are back for part 2 of our epic Lord of the Rings journey. Still here with me is the wise and wonderful Emma.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, Alex. I am ready to dive back into Middle-earth. Last time, we left our heroes as they formed the Fellowship of the Ring. Today, things get much more difficult for Frodo and his friends.
It really does. They decide to go through the Mines of Moria because the mountain pass is too snowy. Bad idea, right?
Definitely a risky choice. The mines are dark, ancient, and full of danger. This brings us to an excellent descriptive word, which is treacherous. Treacherous means extremely dangerous and unpredictable, usually because of hidden hazards.
The mines are definitely treacherous. There are deep holes everywhere and monsters hiding in the shadows. And then they meet the Balrog.
The Balrog is a demon of shadow and flame. This leads to one of the most famous scenes in cinema history. Gandalf stands on a narrow stone bridge and tells the monster, "You shall not pass."
That is such a powerful line. But Emma, why does he use shall instead of will?
Great question. In modern English, we use will for the future most of the time. However, shall is used to show a strong command, a promise, or a formal rule. When Gandalf says, "You shall not pass," he is making it a law of the universe.
It sounds much more epic than saying, "Hey, please do not walk here." But sadly, Gandalf falls into the darkness while fighting the Balrog. The Fellowship thinks he is gone forever.
It is a moment of deep grief for the group. Grief is the intense sorrow or sadness caused by someone's death. But they cannot stop to cry for long because they are still being hunted.
They reach the woods of Lothlorien and meet Galadriel, the elf queen. She gives them gifts and some very cryptic advice.
Cryptic means having a meaning that is mysterious or obscure. She warns Frodo that one by one, the ring will destroy them all.
And she was right about Boromir. He finally gives in to the temptation we talked about in part 1. He tries to take the ring from Frodo by force.
This is a moment of betrayal. Betrayal is the act of being disloyal to a friend or a cause. Boromir regrets it almost immediately, but the damage is done.
Frodo realizes that the ring is too dangerous for the group to stay together. He decides to go to Mordor alone to protect his friends from the ring's power. But Samwise Gamgee has other plans.
Sam is the heart of the story. He literally jumps into the water, even though he cannot swim, just to reach Frodo's boat. This is what we call unwavering support.
Unwavering means steady and firm, never changing or becoming weaker. So the Fellowship is now broken. Frodo and Sam are going one way, while the others are fighting a different war.
This brings us to the second part of the story, called The Two Towers. While Frodo and Sam are lost in the mountains, they meet a very strange creature. His name is Gollum.
Gollum is the guy who used to have the ring for hundreds of years. He calls it his precious. He is a very sad and creepy character.
He is a great example of obsession. Obsession is an idea or thought that continually preoccupies or intrudes on a person's mind. The ring is Gollum's only obsession. He has a split personality because of it.
He talks to himself. One side of him is Smeagol, who is kind of nice, and the other side is Gollum, who is evil. He agrees to lead Frodo and Sam to Mordor, but we do not really trust him.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli are busy being heroes. They meet a new white wizard.
Wait, it is Gandalf? He is back, and he is wearing much cleaner clothes now.
Yes, he has returned as Gandalf the White. He says he has been sent back until his task is finished. This is a form of resurrection, or coming back to life.
Gandalf the White is much more powerful and direct. He helps the kingdom of Rohan prepare for a massive battle at Helm's Deep. Emma, can you describe a battle using some good English adjectives?
Certainly. A battle like Helm's Deep is intense, chaotic, and overwhelming. It was a desperate defense against 10,000 orcs. Desperate means feeling or showing a hopeless sense that a situation is so bad as to be impossible to deal with.
It looked hopeless, but then Gandalf arrives with cavalry at sunrise. The visual of them riding down the hill is incredible. It is a moment of total triumph.
Triumph is a great word. It means a great victory or achievement. But while they are celebrating at Helm's Deep, Frodo and Sam are entering even more danger.
They are approaching the Black Gate of Mordor. It is huge, scary, and filled with thousands of enemies. And Gollum is whispering secrets about a hidden path.
That hidden path leads to a very scary place called Cirith Ungol. We will save the details of the giant spider for another time. But the main theme here is perseverance.
That is a big word. What does it mean?
Perseverance is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Frodo and Sam keep walking, even when they are hungry, tired, and scared.
They are the ultimate examples of perseverance. They are just two small hobbits against the Dark Lord of the entire world. And they just keep walking.
That is the beauty of the story. It shows that even the smallest person can change the course of the future. This is a famous quote from the book.
I love that. It makes me feel like I can conquer my English exams if I just keep walking.
You absolutely can, Alex. Learning a language is a lot like a journey to Mordor. There are mountains of grammar and forests of vocabulary.
And sometimes there are trolls on the internet.
Haha, yes, exactly. But if you have perseverance, you will reach the end of your journey.
We have covered so much ground today. From the Mines of Moria to the triumph at Helm's Deep. We learned about being treacherous, having grief, and showing unwavering loyalty.
We also looked at the formal use of shall and the concept of obsession. It has been an epic English lesson.
It really has. Our journey through Middle-earth is coming to an end for now. But the story of the ring will live on forever.
Thank you for joining us for this two-part adventure. We hope these words and stories help you on your own English learning path. Keep practicing every day.
Thank you, Emma. And thank you to all our listeners. Do not forget to check the description for the vocabulary list and tags. We will be back soon with more stories and more lessons. Until then, keep your rings safe and your English sharp. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.